Hi, my name is Jeremy,
I'm Irene.
I'm Mariana.
I'm Michelle.
I'm Sanjana.
and we are Jim's Co.
Our team connected through our academic interests in our school's STEM club, which aims to educate and expose students to its career possibilities. In this club, we had never met before prior to this experience, but we were randomly selected and placed on a team. What started out as a group of strangers soon turned into a group of 5 individuals with respect and mutual understanding. Members of the team didn't always see eye to eye on certain matters. For example, it was difficult to decide upon categories for the challenge, and we spent a lot of time just to choose them as they appealed differently to each person. However, we bonded and found mutual interest in one thing: Hurricane Sandy. This may sound like an unusual topic to bond over, but as high schoolers, we remember our younger days, hearing news about Hurricane Sandy striking our area. And although we were younger, we vividly remembered some of the devastation it had caused and the havoc it had wreaked. Hurricane Sandy was a storm that left a mark in our hearts, along with millions of other victims affected by it. We all agreed right away that this was something we would definitely have a strong passion in researching and developing a solution for. It wasn't always an easy process to put aside our schedules to work together, but truthfully, we couldn't have done it without the support and help provided by each other. We always had someone else to rely on and delegate to if we needed it.
From our collective ideas, we have created the Stormtrooper 9000, a hurricane-proof apartment building structured in a spherical form equipped with multiple wind turbines on its flattened top. It is intended to offer a new solution to the devastating hurricane damage. Hurricanes have resulted in the loss of many lives, vegetation, livestock, and the destruction of infrastructures since its existence. The strong winds from hurricanes can destroy large trees and buildings and are even able to throw large objects as missiles, causing significant damage. The death toll of hurricanes means that the labor force of a region will be reduced, which is detrimental to the economy. As students who have witnessed the devastation and economic losses of Hurricane Sandy, we want to limit, if not prevent, the demolition caused by hurricanes. With the Stormtrooper 9000, we can reduce hurricane damage significantly and hopefully reduce the number of lives lost and the cost to repair the damage.
The Stormtrooper 9000 is not like any other hurricane-proof buildings we have seen before. The idea behind such a building, along with its rounded shape, puts the Stormtrooper 9000 at the forefront of its market. Its distinctive rounded structure is engineered with several additional levels of protection against the devastating effects of harsh winds and floods from hurricanes, along with triangular pieces of polycarbonate. Polycarbonate is a material 10 times stronger than glass. It will increase the stability and support of the structure. In addition, polycarbonate allows the internal transmission of light nearly in the same capacity as glass and can diffuse sunlight, leading to very few hotspots. Recently, there has been an increase in the use of polycarbonate due to it being cost-efficient, light, and impact-resistant. The lack of sharp edges on the Stormtrooper 9000 means that there are no weak points vulnerable to elements or susceptible to erosion. Beneath the Stormtrooper 9000 lies the underground flood chamber designed to lessen the harmful impacts of floods by functioning as an emergency reservoir for the excess runoff water to collect if needed. The flood chamber will have 3 components to keep water out: drains, wall treatment, and ground surface treatment. On top of the flattened surface of the Stormtrooper 9000 are 4 revolutionary vertical axis wind turbines. The vertical axis wind turbines that the Stormtrooper 9000 will have is the Magnus Vertical Axis Wind Turbine. According to Callan Energy, the company of the Magnus Vertical Axis Wind Turbine, the turbine can withstand tumultuous winds up to 180 miles per hour, which is enough to withstand the winds from Hurricane Katrina. We have also decided to include inexpensive solar shingles from Tesla to maximize the amount of energy we collect. During a hurricane, our wind turbines will be very effective in collecting energy. However, we believe that these inexpensive solar panels will be efficient in collecting more energy on a normal day. This example of a renewable energy source will provide the residences with all the electricity they may need during daylight hours. Without product, along with the research it will require, we can save lives and livelihoods.
Our team envisions a world where our product saves lives. Our ideas for funding are practical in the real world, and we believe that this ideal will be successful because of the raging problems of hurricane destruction today. Our ideal appeals to a wide scope of consumers, including homeowners, construction companies, the government, the public, and more. All our audiences will benefit from our conceptual schematics, so the support from all these different markets would surely make an idea formed from a group of high schoolers into a reality.